If you're tired of paying SDG&E $150 or more, in some cases a lot more a month for electricity, listen up, because our next guest says you don't have to. He says you could save big, and it doesn't have to cost you a dime up front. Artie Rose is the president of Solar Alliance of San Diego, and Mark Zorbas is one of his very happy customers. Yes. I think I could say that confidently.
Absolutely.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Artie, you hear this all the time. You know, you go out to people's homes and they say, oh, gosh, the upfront costs. I mean, I've been thinking about going solar for years, but it's going to cost me too much. I can't afford it. You say that's not the case at all.
Almost every day, Greg, I go out and talk with homeowners, and they are concerned about the upfront costs. This morning, one of our customers, Mark Zorbas, wants to come by and talk to people about the fact that when we met, he had the same thoughts. He thought that he would have to come up with tens of thousands of dollars to own a solar system, and I showed him over his kitchen table how it was nothing like that.
Yeah, no money down. How's that possible, though?
Well, it's just a program that we've put together. It's called the Solar Stimulus Program. It's exclusive to Solar Alliance of San Diego. And we designed it so that it's solar made simple. There's no down payment. There's no monthly payment. And basically, there's no interest for 12 months. And this enables homeowners like Mark to get all the incentives back from both the state and the federal government while they're watching their meter spin backwards.
And Mark, you can attest to that. That program sounded good enough to you. You've had it for 3 months now.
Yes.
And we were talking, you say you go home and you actually, you stand in front of your meter and you watch it spin backwards.
Unfortunately, I have no life. So I come home and it's a bright sunny day and I go over to my meter and I like to watch it spin backwards.
Wow.
It just makes me feel good knowing I'm saving money.
I'm jealous. And you say you're saving, you've gotten 2 full bills now.
That's correct.
And you're saving, you calculated it, how much?
About 75% from what our bills were last year.
And what were your bills?
At this time of the year, our bills were around $450.
Wow.
Now that's nothing, because in July, August, September, our bills were up near $800.
Oh my goodness.
And so that's kind of what inspired us to go find solar. You know,
right.
We had looked for a few years, but because the incentives are much better than they've been, and Artie came in and he explained in good detail what we'd have to pay, what the system involved, the rebates, and the fact that a lot of our current bill was going to pay these public fees for when you get into the top tier of energy use. That's money you're just giving away to these other programs.
And how was it dealing with Artie and Solar Alliance of San Diego? I mean, it was easy. We're taking a look at, you know, an install on someone's house. Easy dealing with these guys?
Absolutely. You know, he came in, he explained it to us. We agreed to the deal. They were ready to go within 4 or 5 days. They were ready to install. They came when they said they would come. The crew came, they put in, we have a lot of solar panels, so it took a couple days. But they put it in, it looks great, it worked great from the beginning, and we have a nice monitoring system that we have that I could sit on my computer and actually monitor my energy use.
Wow. Yeah, so you don't even just have to stand in front of the meter and watch it spin backwards. You
But,
can go in front of your computer. Mark, you're an exciting guy.
Yeah, no, that is my life. So the meter and the computer, and that's it.
Hey, Artie, talk about, Mark touched on it, talk about some of the rebates that are available, because, you know, a lot of people, they don't know how much they can get back.
That's true. Well, currently there are 2 major incentives. One is from the state. It's basically up to 20% of the total cost of the installation is paid for through the California Solar Initiative. The other part is the federal tax credit, which is 30% of the installation. And again, part of our program, the Solar Stimulus Program, enables people to get all these funds back from both the state and the federal government before they have to put out a dime.
Yeah, and this is mainly, we should mention, for people whose electric bills are about $150, $175 or more. This is, you know, it's really going to pay for these folks.
Most of our clients, Greg, have average utility bills of around $200, $225. Obviously, Mark's bills, he's saving himself over $300 a month, but, you know, his bills are high. You know, for the average homeowner, they can get a smaller system, wipe out 75, 80%. You can actually wipe out 100% of your bill. But for most homeowners, if they can get their utility bills down to $35, $40 a month, they're extremely happy.
That's not bad. And you got a great offer, a free Bluetooth or a digital camera. And this is for the first 10 callers. If they call, it just takes 15 to 20 minutes. You'll do an evaluation of their energy bill, see if it's a good fit. And You know, just for their time, they get a free camera.
Two requirements, Greg. One, they must be homeowners, and we ask that your utility bill be a minimum of $150, $175, and we'll be more than happy to come out. There's no cost, no obligation. We give a free valuation, and just for their time, for the first 10 callers, they can choose between either a Bluetooth or a digital camera.
Not bad. All right. Yeah. The number is on your screen, 619-528-2277, or they can just go online, solaralliancesd.com.
You got it. Thank you so much
Artie
for your time,
and
Mark,
thank you so much for coming in, and you know, hope you find some other hobbies besides standing in front of your meter and your computer.
I'll try.
All right. And for more information, just go to san diego6.com.